Nowadays, we in South Africa, we are enemies. South Africa and Ghana, we are enemies. We don't know you. You're not part of Ghana. You're not part of Africa.
First of all, this is my 5th video about this particular issue. So, in the wake of the Ghanaians that returned home, Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, says that, the Ghana response was not necessary. Days ago, Jacinta said that Ghana overreacted, and now a politician is saying that the response was not necessary. I don't know what they mean by that. Your people are...
Because AU are very effective. South Africa should be under sanction by now. If the AU as a union, if they are intelligent and effective, not a corrupt group of old men who are basically greedy, just abusing the power we have given.
As I'm speaking to you right now, Julius Malema is actually regretting what he said about Ghanaians, because Ghanaians are giving him woto woto. He finally apologized for saying that. Ghanaians are trying to save their citizens, and you are asking them to stay back just to protect South African image, just because you want to protect the image of South Africa. You don't want the world to see that South Africans are xenophobic. That is the reason why you're saying, oh, why would Ghanaians do that? But let's take a look at the videos. Kevin Taylor really gave him woto woto. Now he's apologizing. Now Julius Malema is crying and apologizing.
Ghanaians are gone now, 300 of them. How many 300 of jobs were created after the Ghanaians have left? So it's just a myth, it's a lie which they are using to further divide us, to perpetuate colonial divisions that were created in the past. And you say, no, I hate colonialism. I was a student in fees must fall, we must decolonize the education, we must decolonize this, we must decolonize that, but the borders must remain. The borders are actually the most practical thing that was brought about by colonialism. And you can't say you are against colonialism, but you support the borders.
Nowadays, we in South Africa, we are enemies. South Africa and Ghana, we are enemies. We don't know you. You're not part of Ghana. You're not part of Africa. So I love my country. So what I'm trying to say is that he's a very strong one to South Africa. If they touch any Ghanaian again, we will touch them in Ghana here. On the 30th of June, we're going to prepare for them. If they touch any Ghanaian, we go to the embassy. We show them pepper there. We go to MTN, we show them pepper. Go to Stanbic Bank, we show them pepper. So that if they next time, if they see what they are doing, they will not come out with their senses. And let me tell you one thing.
Because AU are very effective. South Africa should be under sanction by now. If the AU as a union, if they are intelligent and effective, not a corrupt group of old men who are basically greedy, just abusing the power we have given them, South Africans should be under some sanctions by now. But South Africans feel the AU is useless. They don't care about the AU. That's why its citizenry, they keep doing what they're doing. I've told Ghanaians, I've lived in South Africa before. South Africa, for them to say, moi, I'm telling you. And Julius Malema, let's go listen to Malema on this South Africa issue. Maybe I'll react to Julius Malema's statement.
AU, the Ghana response was not necessary because it now creates an impression that we are all like that when it is a certain section of our society that needs to be contained by law enforcement. And one Ghanaian lady was saying, you see, the problem is, and I wouldn't have taken this option.
It's a typical South African. This guy is a typical South African politician. Julius Malema. He's a typical South African politician. This guy used to shine the shoes of Jacob Zuma. And you see how he's downplaying the situation. You see the level of deception he's trying to put across. His interest is to clean his country. Julius Malema does not care who is killed on the streets of South Africa. What he cares about is that he wants the government of the day to look bad, create an impression around the world that everything in South Africa is okay and that people should not see them as monsters. That is what he's doing. He's playing. It's a show to him. So for him to even open his mouth to say the response from the Ghanaian government was unnecessary shows the level of hypocrisy and deceit in this shine. How long has this been going on? How long have we seen people go after other citizens who live in South Africa? We have seen it on social media. The president of the republic, the South African president spoke on this matter. But still South Africans did not even see him as a human being. They saw the president as a fool. They never respected his words. We have seen so many videos of policemen guarding people who are hunting human beings. We have seen stupid South Africans who have not been to school before in their life and don't know their left from right. Illiterate baboons who are still living in 2026 as animals, hunting other human beings because in their head, somebody came to their country to take what belongs to them. But these same stupid, ignorant South Africans who drink their head off like raccoons, see their own white people in South Africa and they are licking their butts like dogs. This is an issue that is not supposed to be treated with this kind of soft gloves. The government of the Republic of Ghana, the government of Ghana took the best decision. The interest they took is the interest of Ghanaians who live in South Africa. The government of Ghana is not like you people. is not as stupid as the South African government that is not able to address issue to the core. The government of Ghana is not stupid to ignore SOS call from its citizens who at the end of the day are basically contributing economically to your selfish, lazy asses in South Africa. Julius Malema is just an actor. He's doing politics. He had two missions. The first one was to clean his country to the world, that it's not a country full of racist, black racists, ignorant black racists. And secondly, he wanted to look good in front of his political opponents. That is what Julius Malema was doing. The foolishness in the eyes of you South Africans, thinking that you know more than anybody, but you're the most daft people on this planet. Very lazy people. Ignorant people who don't want to educate yourselves. What we have seen on social media, the kind of things we have witnessed. You this daft head who leads a group of ignorant fools in South Africa, thinking you can go after black people while the same foolish white people in South Africa are treating you like dogs. You cannot convince me that what is happening in South Africa is not affecting other Africans. You have no moral right. You foolishly go to bed at night in your mansion, in your stupid corrupt mansions, while people are being chased out of their homes. Foolish man. Your people stay in cages and call it sheds. They are lazy. They drink like mad people. They rape your women and are lazy to work. People come to your country to build your economy, and you think you can set your human dogs on the street to go after hard-working Africans who are living legitimately in your lazy country. Who the fuck do you people think you are? And who do you think you can deceive here? Shameless people. Foolish people who think that they can always be licking the butt of the white man but see their other Africans as enemies. You are stupid. Go back to your foolish parliament and address the white people there. And stop inciting your ignorant black South Africans from going after our brothers and sisters in your country. How many of you work?
First of all, I actually don't understand what is going on with some of these South Africans now. So after the first batch of Ghanaians arrived from South Africa, the 300 now, South African politician Julius Malema said that Ghana's reaction was not necessary. Ghana's response was not necessary, and that Ghana government should have given them time to resolve the issue. But Ghana bringing back the 300 people for now was not necessary, and that Ghana is painting a picture that all South Africans are like that. I don't understand these people. Same way, Jacinta days ago came out and saying the Ghana government has overreacted. Now a politician is saying that the Ghana response was not necessary. How come? You people say you don't want some people in your country. The government has voluntarily asked that if you want to come back, come back. And the people say, okay, well, we want to come back. And now you guys are saying that Ghana is overreacting. It is not necessary. What is not necessary? They're not feeling safe. And if you hear some of them confess at the airport, I'm like, these people went through all this in South Africa. So I don't know why they are saying it was not necessary. Like you wanted something radical to happen before you know that the Ghana government needed to respond or what. Look, we understand that not all South Africans are actually in favor of this. Some of them are actually minding their business, which is the truth. But they say the voice of the people is the voice of God.
So guys, I was going through the internet and I saw an interview that Julius Malema made about Ghana. He said Ghanaians are making the world see South Africans like, all South Africans are xenophobic. That they shouldn't have done that. And I asked myself, why? The March on March people gave a deadline that on the 30th that every Ghanaian should go back. In fact, all foreigners should go back to their country. And Ghanaians the Ghana government decides to repatriate their people, and you are saying they are doing too much. So you don't want them to leave. South Africans say they want to fix their country, and Julius Malema is saying that why are Ghanaians taking away their people? Please, I'm confused. Make it make sense to me. Your own people said they want to fix their country. And you are telling Ghanaian government that they are doing too much, that people will begin to think South Africans are like that. I like how, Julius Malema. I usually like this man. I used to like this man, but this statement is looking awkward. So you want them to stay back. Meanwhile, they have given deadline. Go back to your country. They want to fix their country.